Hey Plump, I'm here. I started. Dude, I went to look at the last team I was working on, and I've got here a Roserade. Hold on, I need to remember what I was doing to even come up with this team. Let me get a team builder open. I'm gonna put some of these guys on Showdown in a second, but first I need to fucking figure out what the hell I'm doing. I want to try this team out. So I've got a Gardevoir. Hold on, let me put that on. And I've got Mandibuzz. And I've got a Heatran. I forgot what I was doing with this team. And a Roserade. I can't tell what's going on just looking at it. I don't remember what happened where I wanted Roserade. The team synergy looks good, I guess. Got a fire weakness so far and not a good ice resist. Well, Heatran's the best ice resist, but Heatran won't stand up to a memo. Let me get the pop out chat. I like the pop out chat. Anyway, um, Gardevoir. I did. Let's build this up from the beginning. I did Gardevoir, Sub CM with Moonblast and Hidden Power Ground and leftovers. Okay, that's a good set in my opinion, and I think it could do a lot of work. And I think it might even become standard at some point in the future. Hold on, I'm gonna burp. Okay. Heatran was the first thing I added after that. Hold on, I've got to look at this really short and fast. Heatran has actually really good defensive synergy with Gardevoir and nearly any Pokemon you lump it with. Okay, there we go. Um, and then I gave Heatran Stealth Rock, which is, nice. Standard decision. Heatran's good at putting up Stealth Rocks. I made it offensive with Balloon. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Um, let me see here. After that, I did Mandibuzz with Defog. Why did I do that? Well, I understand why I did that. Mandibuzz is a good Pokemon that can defog, and that's really useful. But, um, well, hold on. Let me get the Pokemon type coverage calculator with Ground and Fairy using the new Gen 6 type chart. Resisted by Charizard, Zubat, Golbat, Moltres, Crobat, Skarmory, and Ho-Oh. Heatran is really good for Skarmory, but apart from that, I need to be able to beat those Pokemon. I don't have levitators here either, but I think most levitators don't want to take a Moonblast unless it's like fucking Bronzong, which no one uses anymore. Bronzong shits on a lot of fucking strats, dude. So with Gardevoir, I should be looking for any Pokemon. I need to beat Charizard. What beats Charizard? Heatran for Mega Charizard Y is okay, but a lot of them run Earthquake. What's the counter to this fucker, dude? There isn't one. Azumarill. Heatran. Blissey for the special one. Heatran. Heatran. Alright, Heatran seems good with Gardevoir. Because Dragon, like, uh, Charizard is a problem. UU team. I've got to look at the available Pokemon in UU and then make an analysis. UU will probably be a tier I'll like more than OU. But we'll see. But Heatran makes sense, because I can get up Stealth Rocks, which, like, Charizard hates. And it beats Skarmory, too. And what were the other Pokemon? Yeah, Crobat, fucking Ho-Oh, Moltres. Don't need to worry about those guys in OU. So, well, maybe Crobat. Dude, Crobat, Infiltrator, Toxic. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever heard of? Crobat can Toxic you through your substitute. Unique. Well, not quite unique, but, like, you know, pretty interesting little niche it has there. So Heatran with Stealth Rock is a really good counter to Charizard. What else? Why did I put a Defog user on the team? If I have Defog, then I shouldn't have... Oops, go away, horsey. If I have Defog, I shouldn't have Roserade, because I'm just going to be defogging my own hazards. What was my motivation for putting Roserade on the team? Did it just work really well with my other Pokemon? Why wouldn't I use Mega Venusaur? Or like something like that. What the fuck was my motivation for using Roserade? What was the other team I was trying out? Mega Benetric. Oh, that one. That one's pretty good. That's a good team. That's a really good team. But I don't want to worry about it right now. Mandibuzz. Let's put Mandibuzz on and see what happens. Alright, this is looking familiar, but... I need a water resist, an electric resist, so grass. I needed a grass type. And a rock resist. Is there like a grass fighting Pokemon? Virizion? Breloom? Virizian's okay. Why'd I end up going with Roserade? Roserade has no synergy with Mandibuzz. Let me try Virizion and see what happens. Virizion. No fire resist, but everything else looks great, and Heatran's a fire resist, so I don't have to worry about that. Virizion actually does hella work on this team, and he's fast too, considering that one. I don't like Breloom, dude. I never liked Breloom. I have never liked Breloom. Breloom, like, it's okay. I like fighting them. I like how it looks. I like its design. I like all that. I just don't like using them. I've never liked using Breloom. It's not even related to fucking how good or bad it is. I don't think it's that good in this current game. I've got Stealth Rocks. I've got a Defogger. I've got the Virizion. I need a bigger offensive presence. I've got a Boosting Sweeper. Special. I've got a Boosting Sweeper's physical. A Choice Scarf Pokemon would be good. And what else? Priority is useful in this current metagame. This is pretty much all I really need to do left with my remaining 2 moves team slots. And also, a relatively even number of physical and special attackers would be nice. So maybe one of each would be good. Who's fucking messaging me? Goku or Hulk, who wins? Shit, dude, who wins? That's a good question. Probably the Hulk. What Scarf Pokemon are available in this tier? I could use Thundurus Theory, or I mean a Thundurus Incarnate. I've never used that Pokemon before. It's been Ubers virtually the entire time. I think I used it on one team, but I forgot. That's my rock weakness, so I only one. I could stand to have another rock weak Pokemon. Since I got a Defogger and all that. What are things that stop Virizion from working? Look at grass fighting. Other grass poison types, basically. So maybe a fire type is in order. Actually, all poison type. Well, not all poison types, but like a fucking shit ton of poison types. No, all poison types. Grass fighting resist. Well, Gardevoir would beat all the poison types, but I have a... My Gardevoir is lacks a psychic move. I could put a Landorus on the team. I have a ground move on Gardevoir, but that's not as strong. Landorus is a good Pokemon to put on a team, you know? Landorus does a lot of work on any team. What do you think about that? Big Lando. I'll be stacking my Ice Weakness even more if I use a Landorus, so I shouldn't do that. I could use a Mamoswine. I was thinking of a ground-type Pokemon that wouldn't give me an Ice Weakness, but Mamoswine's actually an Ice Resist. Also, it's some priority, which I was just musing that I would like. Let me look at what Mamoswine does. Stacks my fighting resist and a fire weakness really badly. What resists fire and fighting? Not a lot. Dragonite, I haven't thought of that fucker in a while. Quagsire, he's not a fire weakness, he's neutral. He's a fire resist, bro. He's not an ice weakness, he's neutral. If that's what you meant to say. Oh, Mamo. Yeah, he's neutral. That's true. So I won't be stacking my fire weakness. And I won't be stacking an ice weakness, so it's only fighting I need to worry about. But I need a fire resist that's also a fighting resist. That's also resistant to ice, which sounds like impossible. Rotom W. Not even Rotom W can save me. Tentacruel, useless. Slowbro. No, I don't like him. Too defensive. Starmie, not bulky enough. Victini? Oh my Christ, dude. I forgot about that little guy. What about Victini, dude? That could be my Scarfer. Victini's a great Scarfer. That'd be a cool team. Let's kill this Roserade for a Virizion. Wait, hold on. Let's see what this does. Mamoswine and Victini. Now that gets rid of poison types too. I've got a small rock weakness, which is unfortunate. But actually I have like no Pokemon to take a rock type attack at all. I have no Pokemon to take a rock type attack. Oh shit, dude. That's bad, that's ugly. The only Pokemon that resists rock is Virizion that doesn't take rock. It's not physically defensive, and all rock type attacks are physically offensive. What to do about rock types? If only there was a third grass fighting Pokemon. I really like the idea of Victini though. I've got a shit ton of water weaknesses. I didn't realize that. Mamoswine stacking one of those on too. Let me cut Mamoswine, look at things. I need a water resist. A rock resist. And that's all. Water and rock is an easy type combo to resist. And then I'll be sitting really good. I have a steel type. I have entry hazards. I have a couple fast Pokemon. Water and rock? Shit. Okay, it's not fucking easy to resist. Pharaoh does it. Keldeo. That could be a good one. Fire, water, grass core. That might work. Let me see. I'm stacking. Keldeo would be stacking on a flying weakness, which I can deal with because I have Heatran. What else? Electric weakness. I do not have a ground type, so that'll be a little bit annoying. Rotom W will fuck around with me a little bit. But Keldeo can hit Rotom W really hard. Grass weakness, which I can take for days. And a psychic weakness, which I can take for days. Keldeo, dude. I've got 2 Musketeers. I've got 4 legendary Pokemon on my team. What do you think about that? Gardevoir, Manabuzz, Heatran, Virizion, Keldeo, Victini. Wait a sec, did I forget no U Pokemon? Keldeo is probably still OU. And Heatran probably is too. And maybe Manabuzz these days. So I should still be sitting with like a solid team. So I'm gonna give this thing a Lumberry. And I'm gonna make it physical boosting. Or should I have Substitute? Substitute leftovers. I'm gonna try that. Substitute, Swords Dance. Leaf Blade? Close Combat? I don't have Stone Edge. Do I care? Should I have a Rock move? Should I do just Lum and then 3 attacks plus Swords Dance? Jolly. I feel like I keep making physical Virizions, but I just hate Focus Blast, dude. Can't handle. And it's really nice to have a fighting move. And I don't know how I feel about mixed Virizion. I could actually have Toxic. Toxic is a pretty nice move on this thing, despite what it sounds like. Especially on a special one. Giga Drain is also the superior attacking move on it. Sub SD. I don't really need Sub. Let's just go for 3 attacks. Sub is nice. Sub lets you like set up on Rotom. I could do max speed, max HP. I used to do that with what's that Pokemon? Cobalion. Max speed, max HP with Sub Sword Stance. and then I'd close combat and Stone Edge. That did a lot of work actually. This thing isn't very strong, unfortunately. Dude, I need help. Should I do... Should I do sub leftovers with 2 attacks that gets walled by a lot of pokes? Or, but is safe? Or should I do, like, Lum 3 attacks? Which is a bit more YOLO. Also much harder to wall. The thing about, like, Stone Edge is that I can't hit Talonflame with it. If I see a Talonflame, I have to go to Heatran. There's nothing else for it. Stone Edge can help Talonflame, can help stop Talonflame from switching in though. But once it gets in, I just have to leave. Unless I have a sub up. But then I can't have sub and Stone Edge, I don't have enough room. And I think U-turn will break my sub safely anyway, so. Help. I literally can't think of like which one I want to use. Let me see what the most used one last time was. What is this Pokemon called anyway? Virizion. Current analysis seems to suggest disgusting. Calm Mind, Giga Drain, Focus Blast, Hidden Power, Ice. I don't want that. I want physical. Sword Stance, Close Combat, Stone Edge, Leaf Blade. That sounds fun. And that's with Life Orb or leftovers. I'm gonna do Lum. And I'm gonna cut Substitute for Stone Edge. Alright. Virizion done. Not really. I need max attack. And let's put a defense on it. Little defense there. Might save my life someday. Shit, I like forgot a lot of EVs on this Pokemon. Overcoat. That's good. That's good. And now Victini. What's this thing called? What's this thing do? That's what I meant to say. V-create Bolt Strike. Should I do that? And then like a fucking physical move? I mean, a physical move, a psychic move? Or should I do Mixtini? Martini. Because it's mixed. Get it? This thing's hella accurate with its Bolt Strikes because it's fucking Victory Star. Really nice little thing about it. Recreate also doesn't have perfect accuracy unless a Victini's using it. Recreate! Am I gonna have this thing be scarfed? Or maybe just faking a scarf? It has trick, so like scarf trick is pretty good. And U-turn, I forgot about that. I kind of like the scarf set. The scarf set. It does have trick. Trick could be really cool. You guys aren't saying anything, man. It's fucking... It's lonely. Come on. Be create. Good move on any Victini. Jolly Max speed, good set on any Victini. And max attack, nice. And a little bit of, I don't know, man. I'm doing cat right now. Shit, dude, I didn't know. Should I do U-turn or trick? U-turn's theoretically more useful in a general sense. Bolt Strike is insanely useful. And I really want a psychic move, so I'm going to put Zen Headbutt on here. Because I don't think it has another psychic move that's physical. The other physical psychic move. It was easier in Ubers. That's because everything in Ubers has like over 100 base attack. That's the cool thing about Ubers. Like even the Pokemon that are like special attackers, like dedicated special attackers, like Dialga. Dialga has like 150 base special attack. I think it still has 120 base attack, or like 100. Hold on, let me find out. Everything is so strong. 120, yeah. And like Palkia, I think also has like fucking like 100 or 120. Yeah, so strong, dude. Even like Kyogre, I think has like 90. No, 100. Fucking Kyogre's still hella strong. Everything is so powerful in fucking Ubers. Kyogre's awesome. Ubers players are fucking retards. That's true. I'm gonna have choice scarf for this motherfucker. And let's see here. So I've got a choice Pokemon, a physical booster, a special booster. What's the last one that I wanted on this team? Keldeo. Maybe that should be scarfed. Or specs. That might be really cool. Or maybe just a shit ton of attacks. This thing used to run... Oh shit, yeah, fucking main set was Expert Belt 4 attacks. I forgot about that. That was like a really good set. Hidden Power Bug for fucking Latios. Hidden Power Bug for, you know, anything. Particularly, what do you call it? Celebi. Celebi kind of beat up Keldeo. Alright, I'm going to actually do the Expert Belt set. That sounds really good. I remember it. It's actually like a perfect set, dude. Like A, you have Hidden Power Bug to kill Celebis and like sneaks in, like it baits them out. And B, like if they have it Latios and they switch in on an Icy Wind, 2 Icy Winds isn't enough to kill Latios, but 1 Icy Wind is enough to make it slower than you. And if you do an Icy Wind plus a Hidden Power that's super effective, and you have Expert Belt, then it'll kill. Hidden Power is a little bit weaker now, though, since they got like lowered 10 base power. So that might not work anymore. But let's just try this out. Secret Sword, Hydro Pump, Hidden Power. He really doesn't have a very big special move pool at all. Icy Wind, Hidden Power. Should I do Bug or Ghost? I don't really think I'll run into a whole lot of Celebis, but I think I'll do Bug anyway. Let me check this out. Water Fighting, Bug, Ice. 450 super effective. Ghost and Ice is probably less than that. No, it's actually higher. Wow. Alright, I've got to consider that then. Bug hits Psychic types and Ghost hits Psychic types. Bug also hits Grass types, which Keldeo struggles a lot with. Ghost hits... Bug sounds better overall. That's all I gotta say. We'll see which one lowers the speed, if either of them. Neither of them do. Right? Yeah, neither of them do. And now I guess I'm going to make it max speed modest. I mean timid. Oops. And max special attack and a little bit of physical defense because I'm probably going to switch into a rock move. This looks okay. This looks like an okay team. Got the right abilities on everything. Alright, I'm going to import it into Pokemon Showdown, and let me export into Pokemon Showdown. I hear my cat meowing outside. That little bitch.